interesting that the things we cherish the most are the same things we walk right by. They become so intertwined in the status quo that ultimately it becomes impossible to tell them apart from our day-to-day. That is, impossible until things change. Bushfires, hail, thick smoke, and a pandemic shook our soul. A cry for understanding and compassion echoed around the world. We turned wine into hand sanitizer, put cocktails in takeaway packs, decorated our Christmas trees, and wished our friends
Merry Christmas!
Suddenly we realized that Paris is no longer romantic, Disney has no more magic, and in Melbourne the streets are empty. Hugs and kisses became weapons, and not visiting parents and grandparents became an act of love. There's a saying, we never really know what you have until it's gone. Sometimes it takes the most abrasive of reminders, the harshest of times, to help us recapture that perspective, to lift us up and show us what we have previously failed to see. And while our darkest moments test our strength, they push our boundaries and even transform our reality, they can also be the bridge that leads us to exactly where we need to be. They remind us that sometimes it's not about how we spend our time, but who we spend it with. And the world can spin so fast, we forget to think about our place within it. It reminds us that no matter where we live, what we speak, or who we pray to, we're not so different after all. It reminds us that there is so much more good in this world than evil. Someday we will look back at this moment with the lessons we've learned, the hardships we've faced, and we will be reminded of the miracle that is the human spirit. If we look hard enough, immersed in the uncertainty, the disruption, and in some cases the tragedy, there is something to be gained. A tiny candle flickering in the night that ignites a small sparkle of hope. There are pages unwritten, stories untold, and a new chapter to begin. Happy New Year, everyone. May 2021 bring you hope, peace, joy, and prosperity. Stay blessed.